Hi, welcome back to Stories at Work, a series where I've been speaking with leaders and asking them to share experiences from their life. Continuing my conversation with Rajkamal Vempati, the Chief Human Resource Officer at Axis Bank, I asked her whether she could recall any incident from her life when she was really young which has impacted her self-belief and who she is, and this is what she shared.
Imagine a 10-year-old girl with pigtails riding a bicycle, lugging a 10-kilo rice porridge and some vegetables on the roads of Delhi, Chitranjan Park to be exact. That girl was me. Yeah, you wouldn't typically see a girl from a certain background doing all of those chores. But the reason I had to do, and I had to be that girl, was because of some family circumstances. My father was posted elsewhere, my mother was having medical issues, my sister was busy with her college studies, so she couldn't shoulder those responsibilities. So I was there, lugging all of that because I had to do it, and my mother had assigned those tasks. The girl on the bicycle for me is a very, very enduring image of myself. So because 20 years later, when I saw myself in a room full of men, as any corporate, if I was the only woman, and I would say, why am I there? And I think for me, the image of this girl on the bicycle comes back often, because what it did was, early on, did 3-4 things. First is getting me to shoulder responsibilities and stand up and be counted whenever life requires you to do so. Second, also broke the barriers for myself. Didn't have any gender constraints. Girl on streets of Delhi, can't do, can do, wasn't there. So being fearless about it. Third thing it did was learning to shoulder things even when you don't want it. Which girl wants to do things, and especially chores, lugging stuff, when her friends are out there playing? So in life, sometimes you have to do things that you don't like. And fourth is, because you did all of those experiences count. And there is this confidence and quiet confidence that you can do it. So any curveball that life throws at you, yeah, you can do it. So all those 4 things combined, for me, the girl on the bicycle, if I were to write a book, it will be the girl on the bicycle, because it definitely has an imagery of freedom, breaking barriers, and making your own choices, and essentially being free.
What a powerful story. And I'm sure that as you heard Raj telling this story, you could imagine that little girl on that bike, you could visualize her. And because you visualized, you will remember this for a long time to come. That is the power of stories. We call these kind of stories connection stories, because from these stories, we get to know who the person is, not just what their mini resume is, but who they're like as a person. Something that Raj couldn't have achieved if she just said, I am like this. That is the power of stories. Thank you for watching.